Okay. Hi, friends. My name is Angie Ponce. I am the president of the theater club here, Coconino Curtain Call. And I'm also the director of this little play that we're doing. Yeah, not much to say. Thank you all so much for coming. Pizza is also coming. Don't worry. um, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this show as much as we enjoyed making it. Thank you.
Where's our internet? I hereby call this town hall meeting to order. First order of business, an open debate regarding provision 242-3 of the most recent tax code of the Westchester County. Bill! Okay, stop, settle. It seems like there is a demand to skip the debate regarding provision 242-3, even though it affects many important things in our community, including our public schools, which are in need of textbooks and doors. But if you'd really rather skip this very important debate, we can head straight into a new business, which is...
Oh,
come on, you know what it is!
Someone just killed our internet, and we want to know who.
Yeah!
It's been 6 torturous hours since it died, and it's making my life impossible.
Yeah! How am I supposed to sell my hand-knitted kitten hats on Etsy if I can't even get online?
Yeah!
We want blood and vengeance! You kill my internet, well then I want to kill you! Everyone just take it down a notch. Geez, so much hostility. First of all, before I say anything else, I want to make it clear that nobody actually killed the internet. You all understand that, right? It's just out in our town.
I don't think I do get that, actually, because I think maybe you killed it with a handgun in the library in a fit of passion.
I did not kill the internet with a gun. I promise you that's impossible because it's not a living thing. Now, what is possible is that somebody purposely sabotaged our infrastructure, be it a physical destruction of one of our service centers, or they just sabotaged something, which is a crime, and we are investigating, but it's not murder. Murder! She said it. That's a confession. Clarice, I said it's not murder. Not. But if we find someone responsible for this, believe me, they will be prosecuted too, because it's wreaking havoc on all of us. Our waste management, public transportation, the court system, all of it relies on the internet. It isn't just your Insta tweets or talk snaps that are being inconvenienced.
Well, it was my impression that I was, in fact, the only person inconvenienced. Me! And only me!
Everyone is struggling here, which is why I've told our sheriff to make it his top priority. You all know our sheriff and how much he cares about justice.
I don't know him. I don't know you at all. I don't know you, you internet murderer.
Okay, well that's because you need to get out more, Agnes. It's not my fault you're the town's resident shut-in.
I like my doors like I like my men. Shut and with no natural sunlight. Not my mayor. Not my mayor.
You're the only one chanting. Sheriff, do you want to say a few words?
Yes, actually. Hi, y'all. Everyone here knows me, but Agnes. And I know all of you. And I know this has been very disruptive, and the social media-ing isn't really my thing.
It's not. Your photos are haphazard and poorly curated. Use a filter.
Listen, all I wanted to say is I'm going to work day and night to figure out what caused this. And if one of you caused it, I'm going to find out. Now, are there any questions?
Yeah, I got it for you. 17 to be exact. 1, what am I supposed to do for Paramount Plus? I've got some serious binging to do. Serious binging. 2, what am I supposed to do with all the photos I've taken? Just not post them? I'd rather cut off my thumb than not post a photo at a moment's notice. And 3, what am I supposed to do with all the tweets I've written in the last 2 hours?
Don't do anything with them. We'd all appreciate if you kept your tweets to yourself, Buck.
Yeah, you got That's not okay. That's coming from me.
Look, I understand this is a hardship, but we will survive this. It's why you elected me as mayor, because you know that I'm a fighter who believes in this town. Either that or you respect the fact that I have a great head of hair.
It is true, you do have fantastic hair. You could be a hair model.
And I was one in college. But I gave it up to be your mayor. So believe me when I say, we will get through this, we will survive, whether it takes a few days, few weeks.
People, we as a species lasted thousands of years without the internet. And I promise you we're going to make it through it now. So just take a deep breath, go home, and get used to being off the internet for a little while. Because I don't see this getting fixed anytime soon. Whatever.
Not my mayor.
Okay, I've got Jonathan. Jonathan, there you go. Have a great coffee day. And next up, I have Agnes. Agnes. Coffee for Agnes.
I wish this was being delivered to my door. Where's Uber Eats or DoorDash? I want food, but I really, really don't like having to see your face.
Sorry about that, Agnes. Nothing I can do, but do enjoy your caramel macchiato. All right, finally I have a Beaker Bro 77 with 2 money signs. What is this?
That's me, you pinhead. Thanks. I hope my coffee's better than your scone, which is stale and uninspired. Expect a scathing review when the internet's back up. Also, your hair sucks. Learn how to cut hair, noob. Hashtag hair fail.
Wow, that's really mean. Why are you being so mean, Derek?
Derek? Who's Derek? I'm Beaker Bro 77 money sign. Just an anonymous person or bot who spends all day giving out sick burns and spreading misinformation without consequence, like how I do online every day!
Right, but your name tag says Derek. And seeing that you're wearing a Walmart uniform, I'm gonna go ahead and say you're Derek Fisher, Adam Fisher's son. He said you just got a job at Walmart. He was hoping to get you out of the house and off your computer. Apparently you're a bit of a troll and he's worried about you.
Well, this coffee sucks, and so do all of you! Subscribe if you like the video, subscribe!
And finally, I've got coffee for Jennifer. Jennifer, sorry about that last customer. Enjoy your coffee. And now we've got a barista is a butt 55 with 6 exclamation marks.
Hello, my name is Barista's About 55. Thank you for the coffee. How are you doing today?
Derek, if you're gonna keep doing this, at least take your name tag off.
Well, sorry, I don't listen to butts for a living like you butt. Subscribe now!
I really need a different job.
This coffee sucks! Woo!
Hello everyone, and thank you for coming today. As you all know that no group has been more affected by this internet blackout than us TikTokers. Whether you make content like many of us here, or you just one of the creeps who likes to watch? Yeah, either way, we're here for you. We're here for all of you, with no judgments.
Just to be clear, you said this is a no judgment space, but then you just said that people who just watch TikTok and don't make content are creeps, which, I mean, that kind of feels like you're judging some of us, right?
I promise you, I'm not. Peter, at TikTok support, all are welcome to share your pain, your loss, and your struggles. Even the looky-loos who aren't creative and have nothing to offer. Anyone wants to share? Jasmine, wonderful. Thank you for sharing your truth.
Hello everyone, I'm Jasmine, or you probably know me on top as Jazz Moves That Booty with 3 E's. I love dancing. It is my life, my income, my sense of purpose. And now that the internet went away, I'm slowly realizing how boring and sad dancing was without it. I mean, if you can't edit your dance videos without music and graphics, then what is it? I mean, look at this. Is this cool? Does anyone like this?
Jasmine, stop. Please stop.
Just
no.
stop.
I know, I'm sorry. I was just trying to prove my point because I love dancing. But without talk, it feels so dull and boring. And I don't know when I'm going to feel like me again. Like Jazz Moves That Booty, who I consider more real than my actual self. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Jasmine, for sharing that very boring and quiet dance that we all hated. It was slow and not entertaining at all. But the fact that you shared it reminded us of what we're missing, which is TikTok, which is everything, right? Would anyone else like to share?
Hey everyone, Connie here, aka Connie Corn Dog, and as you all know, I'm a prank talker, and my most popular videos are when I prank my dad. But since the internet's gone out, I'm realizing that what I've actually been doing is torturing my dad. He told me since the internet's gone out and I started doing my corn dog pranks, he lays awake in fear at night that I'm gonna run in with my phone and throw paint on him, or scream in his face with a Freddy mask, or blow an air horn in his ear. But apparently all of these talk pranks have really taken a toll on him. He's had 3 heart attacks in the last year alone. He's in the hospital right now, which I didn't even notice because I was too busy responding to fans on talk. And it makes me wonder, am I a bad person? Should I not be corn dogging my dad all the time?
What? No.
No, good dog.
We love your
No.
pranks.
Good dog, I agree. Don't ever say that. Remember what you do is important and vital, not just to the community of talkers, but to society at large. I myself gave up my therapy practice years ago so that I can make TikTok content full time, which mainly consists of my cats eating different pasta dishes. And I know because of my TikTok, I'm making the world a better place. Far better than I was just helping random people cope with mental illness, which is why we need each other more than ever, to give each other strength and to remind us of how funny it was when I make a talk of Bella throwing up a meatball over Billie Eilish song.
That is true.
So true. So true.
Yeah, I think we have time for just one more speaker. Anyone? Anyone? Fine. Peter, the looker. Come on and speak.
Thanks, Shelly. I'll be brief, because clearly you're not wild about me being here. Look, I just want to say I love TikTok, and Jazz Moves, and Corn Dog, Pasta Kitty. You're some of my favorite follows. But being here and hearing all your stories in person, it's made me realize I think we all need to take a break. Because TikTok has definitely distorted our reality in an unhealthy way. I mean, Jasmine, you are actually a good dancer. I don't know why everyone booed when you started dancing. You're great. And Corndog, you should really leave and go visit your dad in the hospital. Seriously, why are you here? And Shelly, your cat looks very unhealthy. She needs to eat foods other than pasta. That's all.
Well, that was very typical of a creepy watcher. I think we can all agree Peter is the worst.
Yeah, he has like no followers.
Yeah, right. Why don't we close with our TikTok closing words?
TikTok is good. TikTok is best. Scroll and swipe. It will come back. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Listen, thank y'all for coming in. I hope this won't take up too much of y'all's time. Now, as you know, I have an open investigation into whoever's created these outages.
You mean killed, right? You're trying to find the internet killer.
No, I don't mean killed. Listen, I've got multiple complaints about y'all three all day. I mean, Nathan, I've gotten complaints of you committing stalking and harassing people?
Oh, come on. Is that really a crime? Just because I followed my ex-girlfriend into her house and into her shower? Tells she agreed to like one of my photos?
Yes, that is a crime. And Derek.
Look at the new name tag, new. Beaker Rose 77 $$ is who you're talking to. Derek no longer exists.
I'm not gonna call you that, alright? I have multiple accounts of you harassing people and disturbing the peace.
Your face sucks and so does your badge. Get a real badge, Sheriff.
You're not helping your case. And, Buck, listen, man. You were caught stealing the ducks from the petting zoo again.
Right. Sounds like me. Say, Sheriff, Google how to get out of jail like a ninja for me, will ya?
No, I'm not gonna do that, and I won't. Listen, y'all are criminals, and so far the only criminals in town. Now, I need to know y'all's whereabouts on June 16th between the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.
But you don't really think you could be one of us, do you? I mean, we all love the internet. We only committed crimes because we're having a hard time living without it.
I mean, I guess you're right. None of you guys would actually want the internet to go out. You guys use it way too much. Now, unless any of you guys actually have something useful for my case, I'm gonna escort y'all back to your cells. Derek, you got something? What? Oh.
Haha, Connie corn dog. You just got corn dogged. I still got it.
Connie, can you please go see your dad? Listen, he doesn't have much time left. For the love of God, just go see him. Jeez. welcome to our first ever Date-a-thon, sponsored by the YMCA and Bank of America, the bank for loving and savings. All right, people, rules are simple. Group 1, when you hear the bell, you're gonna come on up. You're gonna get about 5 minutes to speak to whoever's at the table, and then you get to move on. Group 2, you get to stay here. All right, real simple. Let's get this date started.
Hi, I'm Kurt. To be honest, every blind date I've ever been on has been with someone I've met online, either through OkCupid or Tinder or whatever. So while I'm nervous, I think doing it this way, in person, I guess it's kind of exciting, right? I'm rambling, aren't I? Why don't you tell me a little about yourself? What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Swipe left.
What?
Swipe left. Swipe left.
You can't swipe me. This isn't Tinder. Are you saying you're not interested?
Do you have any more looks?
No, just this look right here.
Can I see a shirtless pic?
No! What?
Swipe left.
Okay, bye, I guess.
Hi, it's Kurt, right?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Name tag.
Oh, right.
I hate that your name is the only thing I know about you. Isn't that so frustrating? Normally, when I go on dates, I do a ton of research beforehand. I memorize your profile, check out your Instagram, and make copy of your medical records.
You would?
Speaking of, would you like to read my OkCupid profile? I printed out for you so you won't have to go through the unpleasantry of not knowing me before we talk.
I think I'd rather we just talk in person, you know, just to mix it up a little.
I would rather you read my profile, and I read yours.
I didn't bring an online profile, I'm sorry.
Then I'll read your driver's license.
I'm not so sure.
Can't wait, please! Read each other's profile, please! Let's be friends!
Chill, okay. Okay, fine. Here's my driver's license, man.
Oh, thank you. Interesting. Let me see. Gemini, I'm sorry. It'll never work out. Plus, I prefer a person who is somewhere between 5'10" and 5'11" and a half.
Well, you're clearly not 5'7", and you don't have blue eyes, so yeah. Hi, I'm Kurt.
Mind if I just stared at you? I like the dating sites for looking.
I'd rather you not.
Peepin' time, that's what I call it. Peepin' time for my peepin' peepers.
Please, just leave.
Fine. I already took a mental picture, and you'll go great with my collection of peep fellas. Peep.
Get out of here. What? I mean, is this what it's come to? We've become so dependent on the internet that we've forgotten how to talk to one another. How to relate and converse and be charming and romantic and honest. I mean, can't we just share a scone and be honest? Is that too much to ask for? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I didn't mean to yell at you. You were just standing in the way of my rants. And do you want to sit down? Let's talk for a bit.
Listen, I'll swipe right.
I'll take it.
Yes.
good to see you all in person today. No Zoom, no Google Meet, no Slack, just a good old-fashioned company meeting around a table. Man, look at all these faces and eyeballs. Can you feel that energy? I sure can. I can also smell your breath, Tony. Found the everything bagels and cream cheese I see. Okay, so I know it must feel strange transitioning to being in a real space instead of having a meeting virtually. But I hope you'll soon find that for every problem you may have reintegrating to the office, there is a solution. For example, voila! I missed wearing my super comfy jammies all the time, so this is what I came up with. Weekday on top, weekend on bottom. Man, this is great. And here's another solution. Instead of recording this meeting like we usually do on Zoom, we're gonna have Mitchell be taking notes with pen and paper, old school. Boy, this is fun. Any questions? Yes?
Can you please stop making fun of my breath? I told you several times that I have a rare tonsil disorder that emits a strong garlic and foot odor inside my mouth. And I would appreciate it if you stopped drawing attention to it.
You mean, don't make jokes about it? No, I think we all agree it's pretty funny, but feel free to stop by HR after this meeting. Any other questions?
Yes, I do. I don't like that people can't see me.
We'll get to that, Tony. We'll get to that. For now, just close your eyes and listen.
How do I say something in the chat?
You say it by saying out loud, by talking, like what you're doing now.
So this is the chat. I thought this was the meeting.
It's both, I guess? How about this? If you want to say something off to the side, write down on a slip of paper and pass it over to Mitchell. He'll add it to the notes for the meeting.
Maybe I can just text it to him?
No, Charlie! No! Can't we just be present in this room? Can't we just have a meeting with no phones, no texting, no screens? Okay, you're clearly not understanding me, which is fine, and it's also why I dedicated the rest of this meeting to role-playing seminars. Who wants to volunteer? Okay, Charlie and Tony, how about you? Here's a tic-tac. Now, I've come up with some fun and effective ways for us to have a meeting in person while incorporating the best features of Zoom that we've all gotten used to.
Do you have to keep looking at me?
Sorry, I thought that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but you're like looking directly at my eyes.
Sorry, what do you want me to look at?
Okay, easy solve. Eye contact can be a little unnerving, can't it?
It makes me like almost nauseous.
Well, here's a solution.
That's better, I guess. The file is receding.
I can't really see.
That's the point.
This is helping, but I really wish there was a way I could just not be near him at all. Like, maybe he could go in the other room or something and Skype in.
I feel like you're not grasping the concept here.
He reeks of everything bagels.
It's a rare tonsil disorder, Charlie. You think I like smelling a garlic sock?
No one knows, Tony. No one knows. All we know, it's both disgusting and hilarious. And to answer your question, Charlie, here's a solution.
Ah!
That's a little better.
I wish I could put you on mute. Your voice sounded like a strangled bird.
Okay. Now he's on mute.
Well, I want to put him on mute.
All right.
I don't want to see him either. Turn off his video.
Fine, I don't want to be seen.
Okay. Your head's a little too big, Tony. I'm gonna be real.
I don't want to be seen either. I feel self-conscious.
Of course you do. There! Is that better? I'm gonna take your silence as a sign that it's better and not that you can't see or hear me. See? Solutions. I have solutions, which is really the point of this whole meeting. Now, everyone go back to your desks and wait for the internet to come back on. Hello? Why aren't you responding? Aren't you jazzed? Oh, I see. Most of you have noise-canceling headphones on and face visors. Okay, guys, we can't all be on mute all of the time. Guys? Fine, you're ignoring me. Then I'm going home. I hate this stuffy shirt anyway. Back to jammies for me. Until then, you're all on vacation. Wait, no, then I'd actually have to pay you.
How about this? Until then, you're all temporarily fired. Yeah, I like that. Temporarily fired. Have fun not showering for days on end. I know Tony will.
Hello? Is anybody there? Is the meeting over?
Oh, wow, Tony. Your breath.
It's a medical condition, Charlie.
I thought you said you couldn't hear me.
I was lying.
So was I. Hello? Anyone here? Hello?
Who are you? What are you doing here? How'd you find us?
I'm sorry. Is this Up Frontier Cable?
Maybe. Why? Are you delivering something?
No. I'm a customer.
A customer? No, that can't be. Customers never actually come here. What are you doing here?
I'd like to speak to someone about the internet. Is this Op Frontier Cable customer service?
It is. But if you have a complaint, we'd much rather you file one online. It only takes 1 to 27 business days, and then we'll respond.
But the internet is down. That's why I'm here. How could I possibly file an online ticket if I can't use the internet?
Yes. Right. But why don't you call? Have you tried calling our 1-800 number? It's really the best way to file a complaint if you can't file one online.
Why would I call? Wouldn't I just end up talking to you anyway?
Maybe. Or you talk to one of our customer service representatives overseas. They're underpaid and very hungry. So sometimes they pass out before answering your question. But other than that, they're very professional.
But aren't you a customer service representative? Why would I do that when you were standing right in front of me?
Right. Yes. But maybe you'd like to talk to a supervisor. Wouldn't that be better? Once you fill out an online form, it only takes 1 to 7 days until we put you in touch with a supervisor.
I'm not filling anything out. Enough evasions. Just tell me, why is the internet down?
Fine. You want to talk to me? I'll talk to you in person. Disgusting. But before I do, I need to make sure I have all of your up-to-date account information.
Fine. What do you need?
The number on your account and the number of the credit card on your account. Then we just need your address, your date of birth, the date of your grandmother's death, the last 4 digits of your social security number, the last 4 digits of your wife's mother's social security number.
My wife's mother's social security? Look, can't you just... Look, I get that it's your job to get rid of me in as little time as freaking possible, but I'm here, right now. So can't you please just tell me what happened to the internet? And when it's coming back, please. I really shouldn't have to give you 1,000 pieces of personal information just so you can answer a very basic question.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I don't know how you found us, but we really, really don't like to offer in-person support. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take a company standard 3-hour lunch break.
No! Please, don't take a lunch break. Especially not one that long.
I need to eat, sir. I am completing an intermittent diet, and I need to eat, because then I'll die. Is that what you want?
No, just fine. These are my account statements from the last year. It has everything you need. Here's a copy of my mortgage, and here's my birth certificate, and here's a notarized letter from my employer, and here's a picture of my best friend from childhood, and an adoption certificate of my first pet, and my mother's wedding announcement. Those are the answers to all of my security questions. What else could you possibly want? Do I need to give you my blood? Is that what you want, you blood-sucking vampire?
All I want is for you to leave. I don't know how you found us, but...
Oh, you want to know how I found you, do you? I followed you here. Yeah, That's right. I live down the street from you. And I saw you leaving your house in that dumb t-shirt with the company logo on it and blazer, and I followed you here. And I waited in the parking lot all day. I didn't even have a sandwich. I was so hungry. I also do intermittent fasting, but I didn't care. And you want to know who came in here? No one. No one. Because there's not even a sign. There's not even an address. This place is nearly impossible to find. But not for me. You thought you were so clever, but you're not that clever, because here I am. Bing, 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 bing. I'm ringing the customer service bell that isn't there.
Security! This man is abusing the courtesy bell.
No, I'm done ringing your imaginary courtesy bell. That's right, I'm leaving. But I'm coming back. And when I'm coming back, I'm bringing friends. Everyone's gonna know about this place. I'm gonna take an ad out in the newspaper, and you're gonna have a line out the door, customer after customer, all wanting to talk to you in person. What do you think of that, Vicky? You ready for more of us? In the flesh, desperate and unshowered, and at the end of our ropes, all so we could talk to someone about lowering our cable bill by about $5 a month. You ready?
Fine. Fine. The internet will be back Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yes. Just please don't tell anyone about this place.
Okay. I see you. I see you. This will be our little secret.
Thank you.
Okay, Tuesday then.
Mr. Morgulus, they found us. Code red, burn the place down.
Lemonade, lemonade, 50 cents a cup, or 3 for $1.
Hey, kid. Do you know where the nearest bus stop is? I haven't used public transportation in years, but since Uber went out, I guess I don't have a choice.
The closest bus stop is 2 blocks away under a blue and white sign. You can't miss it.
All right, thanks, kid. Lemonade. 50 cents a cup? What is this? An app? A cryptocurrency? Or is it only something you can buy in the meta?
Well, I don't really know what you mean, sir, because what I serve here is good old-fashioned lemonade with a pinch of sugar to help with the taste.
So it's a commodity-based business, something that isn't reliant on algorithms or churn. You sell an actual product to people?
Yeah. Isn't that what everyone does?
No. I mean, not if you want to get rich in the 21st century, it's definitely not. What you need is an angle, an addictive hook, something that gets people clicking and clicking until they're addicted to that sweet, sweet dopamine hit. But maybe this is the hook. Maybe the first 20 years of this century was dedicated to businesses in a virtual space. But what if the next century is defined by real businesses in a real place? It'll be like meta, but an actual meta. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, not really. And, to be honest, I'm feeling like maybe I should go inside.
No. Do you know who I am? I'm Zach Beals, entrepreneur, CEO. I've started companies in social media, cryptocurrency, augmented reality, frogmented reality, as well as a slew of NFTs, EMTs, and FBBs.
I've literally never heard of you. And did you say frogmented reality?
Yeah, it was a business venture I made with Senior Frogs. We made virtual reality sunglasses. But like everything else with Senior Frogs, it made the users really nauseous, so the product was a bust. But I was able to raise $300 million in capital before the bottom fell out.
Well, sir, I'm really confused by pretty much everything you're saying. So I think I'm just gonna go see what my dad is up to.
Listen, you can go inside and ask your daddy all you want, but what I'm offering you is the ground floor to this thing. I mean, don't you want to be a billionaire like me?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Being a billionaire is like the American dream. It's why the country was invented.
Well, I thought it was about democracy and not being taxed by the British.
No, it's about the money. Listen, kid, the internet's gone down in this town. The internet, even the third internet, is not the future. The future is this. It's lemonade. Which is why I want to give you an angel investment and become your new CEO.
Dad!
Fine, call your intermediaries. I'll call my lawyers too. What's up?
Curly, what's wrong? Is this man bothering you?
I think so. He said he wants to make an angel investment in my commodities and that he's a billionaire and that I should also be a billionaire.
Well, he's kind of butchering my pitch. Hi, Zach Fields, CEO of Yik Yak, investor of Freebank, as well as heavily invested in Bitcoin, Babycoin, and Num Num Coin.
Oh, I know who you are. You're the creep that made millions.
Billions, not millions.
Well, what's the difference?
A lot? Billionaires are awesome. Millionaires are like peasants.
Well, I'm not a millionaire, so what does that make me?
Nothing.
Curly, this man made a lot of money creating and investing in a lot of online things. But they all went bust. That's why he moved back here to live in his parents' garage.
Just until I readjust my portfolio. Besides, plenty of billion-dollar companies started off in garages. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google, all of them started off in garages.
Well, I'm not going to let you go anywhere near my Curly. Curly is a bright young person who will not be corrupted by your Silicon Valley ickiness. Why can't a lemon just be a lemon? Let's go.
Voice memo to Mark. Yeah, business owner's dad got cold feet. But maybe I could do a hostile takeover of the lemonade business, like how Mark Zuckerberg, or like how Elon Musk did with Twitter. Or I could take everything likable about Curly's business and apply it to my own, like how Mark Zuckerberg did with Snapchat. Oh, wait. Yeah? What do you want?
I've come to renegotiate. I want a full Series 2 angel investment in my commodities and freedom to select my own board and stock options once we reach 1 million customers. These are my terms or I walk.
And what if I say no?
You're a toxic asset, Zach. I Googled you. Not even the federal government would bail you out. Your portfolio is so underwater. So either you agree to these terms or there are no terms. Do we have a deal?
Yeah, we have a deal. Man, you've grown a lot as an entrepreneur since I last saw you.
It's called playing possum shark. Reel in the investor by acting like a sweet 10-year-old, then bite down hard like the 11-and-a-half-year-old that I actually am. It's all in the game, Zach. My dad will contact you with the paperwork. Nice doing business with you, Zach Fields. Toodles.
Well, you know what they say. When the internet gives you lemons, find a way to make an anti-commodity lemon-based company.
When is the internet coming back? Okay, settle, you animals, settle. Look, I understand you all miss the internet. But I have some good news for you. We've located the problem with our local servers, and it should be up and running in about 5 to 10 business days.
Oh, come on!
Okay, Agnes. I understand you all think the internet was murdered, and therefore you're entitled to know who the killer was. But that's just not what happened here. It was just an outage. So instead of lingering on the fact that this is a mystery without a compelling ending, let's focus on what we've learned this week. Like the time...
Listen, I figured out who committed the outages.
Murder? Don't you mean you know who murdered it?
No, I don't. I don't mean who murdered it. Listen, these outages weren't just anybody. These were actually multiple persons. Two people in this very room actually committed it.
Two?
It was our dear mayor and Herbert Steins.
Oh my God! What a twist! I knew it. I knew Mayor Wilson killed the internet.
Okay. Look, there might be some truth in what the sheriff is saying, but can we not use the word kill or murder? I promise I didn't actually kill anyone. Besides, murderers just don't have great hair like I do.
I mean, the mayor's right, not about her hair. No offense. No offense. But this is actually a huge conspiracy, where multi-millionaire corporations and amalgamations of people come together to prey on these short-term towns, using their money and power and wealth to do whatever they want. But since that's hard for y'all to understand...
Try very hard. I literally took a nap while you were talking, Sheriff.
I'm gonna use the word murder so y'all pay attention, okay?
Yeah! True crime, understand! I love true crime.
Yes. The sheriff is right. You got me. I killed the internet. I mean, think about it. A blackout localized in one distinct municipality, that requires a lot of work and innovation and, most of all, money. And Amazon and Facebook and Google have plenty of that.
But Mayor Wilson, why? Why would you go along with this? It's been so disruptive.
Well, technically we all went along with it. Remember provision 242-3? The one we agreed to extend at the last town hall? The one you guys refused to debate? I remember nothing! Okay, fine, Betty. You don't remember. But for the rest of us, provision 242-3 was a massive decrease in taxes. So massive that we didn't have money to pay for our public services.
Oh, that one. The no tax bill. I remember. I voted for that because I don't want my public schools going into your dumb taxes. No. I don't want my taxes going into your dumb public schools. No. I don't know. All I know is that I didn't like it.
Okay, no one likes taxes, but then everyone got even madder when the fire department ran out of hoses and water. Several buildings burned down, including our beloved dance hall / donut factory. So I made a deal with a few wealthy organizations. They agreed to donate to our town's yearly budget, and in exchange, I agreed to let them run a few experiments and use our citizens as human guinea pigs, which is why the internet went out for a week.
Basically, the big three companies I worked for wanted to see what would happen if a small population was deprived of the internet. Could a society even function without the connective tissue of email and Instagram and TikTok? Our algorithms predicted you'd all resort to rioting and cannibalism. And many of you did freak out by harassing your neighbors or insulting your local librarians or wearing bags on your head for some reason. But then, to our great surprise, you started to adapt. After a week or so, many of you learned how to talk to one another again and look each other in the eyes. Anxiety rates lowered, as did reports of depression. It turned out not having the internet was shockingly good for you.
Well, now that we know all this, should we just continue stop using the internet? Or at least only in moderation?
No. If you all stopped using the internet, or even cut down your usage in half, it would really hurt all my employers' bottom lines, and that would be by far the worst thing that could happen to anyone.
But would that really be the worst thing? Would a plague or climate devastation be worse?
No, internet would be far worse. If Amazon stock drops any lower, Jeff Bezos might not be able to go into space this month. He might have to wait until next month, which would be a tragedy. So let's just go back to the way things were before the blackout, okay? So that our mega companies can have their obscene profits again, yes? Go ahead, pick up your phones, check your talk snaps and your Instagrams and your Twitters, and pretty soon you'll forget this ever even happened.
But what if we would want to just go back? I mean, I'm not proud of the way I acted at first, forcing people to agree with my photos so that I can feel good about myself. But I have grown. I'm a better person now, and I don't want to backslide into who I was, needing likes for everything I ever did.
Yeah, and I'm ashamed of the way I treated our librarian. She is not Siri, and I get that now, mostly.
And I learned that you shouldn't say mean things to people's faces. It makes them sad, probably. Also, if you wear a paper bag on your head for 2 weeks, your eyelids start to stick together. And I don't like that!
And I should know.
This is exactly why I allowed this experiment to happen. I believed in the resilience of our town. And yes, the internet is good, but let's remember to use it in moderation. And that social media and likes are a poor excuse for being alive. So let's go on walks and take hikes and have more in-person meetings. And the next time our phone's ping, let's not immediately rush to see what's happening or who's there.
Oh, I guess the internet is working because I got this message on Instagram. But I'm not going to look into it. I'm not going to let the corporation win.
Oh boy, that's me. It's an update on Twitter, but as long as I don't... Oh man, duck calls are on sale. I gotta check this.
Guys, no, listen, pay attention. We have to focus. A real crime was committed in this town, and it's gonna take all of our time and all of our money to prosecute it, okay? We just need to, we need to, okay, no, listen, it's about work. There's a bank robbery, I gotta go.
Okay, but if it's a bank robbery, I feel like we should all check it since it's like a safety concern and,
Oh, there's a deer recall on deer meat.
Not venison! Where? Oh, I see it. I see it.
Wait. As long as we remember that moderation and... Oh, wait. What were we talking about?
Hello? Larry Page? Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, Jeff Bezos. Oh, hi Elon, you're there too, yeah. Yeah, it's me, it's Herbert. I think you'll be happy with the end result of your little experiment. Yeah, everyone is right back where we thought they'd be, sir.
Okay, thank you guys so much for coming to watch. I hope you enjoyed. Please get pizza. There's a lot of pizza. Please get pizza. We don't, we can't eat that much pizza. Look out for us next semester. We're gonna be doing so much more. So yeah, thank you so much for coming.